Hi everyone. Today, we're going to talk about 4 British coins that many people say are very rare and worth a lot of money. These coins look special and some even have small mistakes that can make them more valuable to collectors. But are those high prices you see online real? Or are they just guesses? In this video, I'll explain each coin clearly so you can understand what makes some coins worth more and why others are just normal coins you might already have. Let's take a close look and find out the truth behind these coins. First is the 1975 2 new pence coin. Some sellers list this coin as worth around $2,000, and you might see it online with very high prices. But is it really that rare or valuable? Let's look at the facts and what coin experts say. This coin is part of the British decimal coin system. In 1971, Britain changed from the old money system to the decimal system. That's when coins started to show the words, new pence, on them. This 1975 version is one of those. It has the words, new pence, on the back, and Queen Elizabeth II on the front. This design was normal during that time. Coins made from 1971 to 1981 all had, new pence, written on them. So there is nothing special or rare about that design on this coin. Now let's talk about how many were made. In 1975, more than 145 million of these 2 pence coins were made by the Royal Mint. That is a very big number. Because so many were made, these coins are very common today. Many people still have them in their homes or find them in old jars or drawers. You can even find them in circulation sometimes. When it comes to price, most of these coins are not worth a lot. In general, they are only worth a small amount more than face value. Many are sold for just a few cents or maybe $1 or $2, depending on their condition. Some websites list the average value of this coin between 15 cents and $1.50. A coin in perfect condition might sell for a little more, but still not a big amount. Some people ask if there are any rare errors for this coin. Maybe a minting mistake that makes it special? But the answer is no. There is no major mint error for this 1975 version that is well known or proven to raise its value. One well-known error is from 1983, where some coins had the wrong wording. That mistake made those 1983 coins rare. But for 1975, there is no similar error reported by experts. Still, on websites like eBay, you can sometimes see people listing this coin for a very high price. One listing even showed it sold for around £2,000, which is about $2,500. That sounds exciting, but coin experts say to be careful. A listing price is just what someone is asking for. It doesn't mean someone actually paid that much. Even if one coin did sell for that much, it doesn't mean every coin is worth that price. Many coin sellers put high prices hoping someone will pay, but most do not. Experts also say that unless your coin has something very strange about it, it's not likely to be rare. If you do think you have a rare version, you can get it checked by a professional coin grader. They can tell you the real value. But for most people, the 1975 2 new pence coin is just a nice piece of British history and not a coin that will make you rich. Next is the 1982 Queen Elizabeth II 20 pence coin. Some sellers online list this coin for as much as $5,000. That's a big number and many people wonder if it's really worth that much. Let's take a closer look at the coin's design history and what makes it valuable, or not. This coin was first made in 1982, which was the very first year the 20 pence coin was introduced in the United Kingdom. That makes it special in terms of history because there were no 20p coins before that year. The coin was introduced as part of the decimal currency system, and it helped fill the gap between the 10p and the 50p coins. On the front of the coin it shows a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Mackin. This portrait was used on British coins from the late 1960s until the mid-1980s. On the back of the coin it has a beautiful design of the Tudor rose, which is a famous symbol in British history. The designer of the reverse was William Gardner. The words 20 pence and the year 1982 are also clearly shown on the coin. Now let's talk about how many of these coins were made. In 1982 the Royal Mint produced about 740 million of these coins. That's a very large number, so the coin is not rare in terms of how many were made. Many of them are still found in circulation in people's homes or in coin collections. Because of this, the regular 1982 20p coin is not considered rare or hard to find. So why do some people say it's worth $5,000? The truth is, most of these high prices online are not real market value. They are just what someone is asking. Many experts say that most 1982 20p coins are worth only a little more than face value, maybe a few dollars at most if the coin is in excellent uncirculated condition. The only time a 1982 20p coin might be worth a high amount is if it has a rare mint error. Errors can happen when something goes wrong while the coin is being made. For example, the coin might be double-struck, have the wrong design, or be missing a part of the image. Some collectors pay a lot for error coins like that, but those are very rare. One known error that happened on some 20p coins in 2008, not 1982, is the mule error, where the coin was struck without a date. That coin is valuable and rare. But the 1982 version doesn't have that error. So, unless your coin has some major, proven mint mistake, it is probably just a regular coin. You may also see listings online for a 1982 20p coin with prices of $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000. But be careful. Many of these listings are either scams or just wishful thinking. Coin experts always say, don't look at what someone is asking for the coin, look at what it actually sold for. Most of the time, these coins sell for less than a few dollars. If you think your coin is special, you can have it looked at by a coin expert or grading company. They can tell you if it's truly rare. But for most people, the 1982 Queen Elizabeth II 20p coin is a nice piece of history and not a coin that will make you rich overnight. Now let's talk about the 1979 50 new pence coin. Some people say it's worth around $1,000, and you might see it listed for high prices online. But is it really that rare or valuable? Let's go over the history, design, and what collectors say about it. The 50p coin is part of the UK's decimal coin series. It was first introduced in 1969, just before the official decimal switch in 1971. The 1979 version we're talking about is one of those early style coins. It still uses the wording, new pence, on the back. Coins from 1969 to 1981 used new pence to show they were part of the new money system. After 1981, the coins changed to say 50 pence instead. So, the 1979 coin is not an error, it's normal for that time to say new pence. The front of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This portrait was designed by Arnold Mackin. The back of the coin shows Britannia, the female symbol of Britain, sitting with a shield and trident. This design had been used for many years and is a well-known British coin image. Now, let's talk about how many were made. In 1979, the Royal Mint produced over 76 million of these 50p coins. That's a large number, which means they are not rare. Because so many were made and used in everyday spending, most of these coins are still around today. Many people may still have one in a coin jar, an old wallet, or a family coin collection. So why do some people think it's worth $1,000? The truth is, most 1979 50p coins are not worth that much. In regular condition, they are usually worth between 50 cents and $5, depending on how good the condition is. A coin that is shiny and has never been used, called uncirculated, may be worth a bit more, maybe $10 or even $20. But most used coins from this year are only worth a small amount more than face value. What about errors? Could that make a 1979 50p coin valuable? So far, there are no major mint errors that are well known for the 1979 50p coin. If your coin looks strange, like having two sides the same, missing parts, or being misshaped, it could be an error. But errors like that are very rare. Also, to know for sure if it's a real error, you would need to get it checked by a coin expert or grading company. Most coins that look a little odd are just damaged from years of use. On places like eBay or other websites, you might see this coin listed for hundreds or even $1,000. But experts say to be very careful. A listing price does not mean someone actually paid that much. Many people list common coins at high prices hoping someone will buy, but most of them never sell. It's important to look at what the coin actually sold for, not what the seller is asking. So, unless your 1979 50p coin has a major, verified error or is in perfect condition, it's not likely to be worth a lot. Still, it's a nice coin with historical value, and it's fun to collect. Just don't expect it to make you rich. The last coin on the list is the 1995 £1 coin featuring the Welsh dragon and Queen Elizabeth II. Some online sellers claim this coin is worth as much as $5,000, and it has become very popular among collectors. But is it really that rare or valuable? Let's look at the coin's design, history, and what experts say. This £1 coin was made in 1995 and is known for its bold design. On the front of the coin, you will see a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, just like on many other coins from that time. The reverse side shows the Red Dragon of Wales, a symbol that has been part of Welsh history for hundreds of years. The dragon is shown with its wings raised and its tongue out. It's one of the most powerful and eye-catching coin designs from the pound coin series. The coin was part of a special series where each part of the United Kingdom was represented. Other years had coins showing designs for Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. The dragon represents Wales, and this design was created by artist Dylan Eccleston. It quickly became a favorite among coin collectors, especially those from Wales. Now, let's talk about how many of these coins were made. In 1995, the Royal Mint produced about 233 million of these £1 coins. That's a huge number, which means this coin is not rare in general. Most people can still find them in old collections, in change, or in coin shops. Because so many were made, the regular 1995 Welsh Dragon pound coin is not usually worth much more than its face value. In circulated condition, most of these coins are worth around $1 to $5. If the coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, meaning it has never been used and has no scratches, it might sell for a little more. Some versions in very high quality can sell for around $30 to $50, but only if the condition is perfect or close to perfect. So why do people say it's worth $5,000? Most of the time, these high prices are found on sites like eBay or in private listings. Sellers might post their coin at a very high price, hoping someone will believe it's rare and buy it. But just because a coin is listed for $5,000 doesn't mean it's actually worth that much. Most of these listings don't lead to real sales. Sometimes, rare coins with special errors can be worth more, but for this 1995 Dragon coin, there are no widely known mint errors. That means there is no version of this coin with a confirmed mistake that would make it worth thousands. If someone says they have a rare error version, it should be checked by a coin expert or grading company to make sure it's real. You might also find special versions of this coin in sets, such as proof coins, which are made with extra care and detail for collectors. Those can be worth more, especially if they are still in the original packaging. But even these usually sell for under $100, not thousands. So, while the 1995 Welsh Dragon pound coin is beautiful and loved by collectors, it is not super rare. Most coins from this year are common and won't sell for big money. It's still a great coin to have, especially if you enjoy collecting UK coins or Welsh history. These 4 British coins, the 1975 2 new pence, 1982 20 pence, 1979 50 new pence, and 1995 £1 Welsh Dragon, are often listed at very high prices online. But most of them were made in large numbers and are quite common. Unless a coin has a rare mint error or is in perfect condition, it's usually only worth a small amount above face value. So be careful when you see big price tags. Collecting coins is fun, but true value comes from knowing what makes a coin really special. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!